Building three-dimensional delts is a common goal for many fitness enthusiasts. Defined, round shoulders not only enhance your physique but also contribute to overall upper body strength. One of the most effective exercises for achieving this is the overhead press. This compound movement is a staple in strength training routines and is renowned for its ability to develop impressive shoulder muscles. The overhead press targets all three heads of the deltoid muscle, giving you that coveted three-dimensional appearance. We'll explore the common challenges faced in shoulder development and the science behind the overhead press. So, let's get started on your journey to building impressive three-dimensional delts with the overhead press technique. Before continuing to watch this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. Let's continue. When it comes to shoulder development, many people face a myriad of challenges. One of the most common issues is improper technique. Incorrect form can not only hinder progress but also increase the risk of injury. Understanding the right way to perform exercises is crucial for effective shoulder development. Another challenge is the confusion over which exercises are most effective. With countless workout routines and exercise variations available, it's easy to get overwhelmed. Many individuals end up wasting time on exercises that don't yield significant results for shoulder growth. Additionally, some people struggle with muscle imbalances. This can occur when certain muscles are overdeveloped while others lag behind, leading to uneven shoulders. Addressing these imbalances is essential for achieving a well-rounded, three-dimensional appearance. With the right guidance and techniques, you can overcome them and build the impressive shoulders you desire. The overhead press is a fundamental exercise in strength training. It involves lifting a weight from shoulder height to overhead while standing or seated. This movement primarily targets the deltoid muscles but also engages other upper body muscles for stability and support. The deltoids consist of three distinct heads: the anterior, medial, and posterior. The overhead press is unique in that it works all three heads simultaneously, promoting balanced shoulder development. In addition to the deltoids, the overhead press also activates the triceps, trapezius, and upper chest muscles. Proper form ensures maximum muscle engagement and reduces the risk of injury. This involves maintaining a neutral spine, engaging the core, and using a controlled motion throughout the lift. By mastering the overhead press, you can effectively target the muscles needed for impressive shoulder development. The effectiveness of the overhead press lies in its ability to engage multiple muscle groups simultaneously. When you perform this exercise, your deltoids, triceps, and stabilizing muscles work in unison to lift the weight. This compound movement stimulates muscle growth and increases strength. From a physiological perspective, muscle growth occurs when the muscle fibers experience micro-tears during exercise. These micro-tears are then repaired by the body, resulting in increased muscle size and strength. The overhead press, with its high level of muscle engagement, is particularly effective at creating these micro-tears in the shoulders. As you press the weight overhead, your core and lower body muscles must engage to maintain balance and support the movement. This not only enhances overall strength, but also improves functional fitness. Understanding the science behind the overhead press helps you appreciate its effectiveness in building three-dimensional delts. Section 5. Benefits of the overhead press for shoulder development. The overhead press offers numerous benefits for shoulder development. Firstly, it targets all three heads of the deltoid muscle, ensuring balanced growth. This is essential for achieving the round, three-dimensional appearance that many fitness enthusiasts strive for. Secondly, the overhead press enhances overall shoulder strength. Strong shoulders are crucial for performing various upper body exercises and daily activities. By incorporating the overhead press into your routine, you can significantly improve your upper body strength and functionality. The overhead press requires you to stabilize the weight as you lift it overhead. This engages the stabilizing muscles around the shoulder joint, reducing the risk of injury and improving joint health. Incorporating the overhead press into your workout routine can yield impressive results, enhancing both the size and strength of your shoulders. Section 6. Mastering the technique, step-by-step guide. Mastering the overhead press requires attention to detail and proper technique. Here's a step-by-step guide to ensure you perform the exercise correctly and maximize your gains. Step 1. Starting position. Stand with your feet shoulder-width apart and hold a barbell at shoulder height with an overhand grip. Your elbows should be slightly in front of the bar and your core should be engaged. Step 2. Pressing the weight. Begin the press by pushing the barbell overhead while maintaining a neutral spine. Ensure that your head moves slightly back to allow the bar to pass, then return to its original position as the bar clears your head. Step 3. Lockout position. Fully extend your arms at the top of the movement, ensuring the barbell is directly overhead. By following these steps, you can execute the overhead press safely and effectively, ensuring maximum muscle engagement and growth. Section 7. Maximizing gains, pause at the bottom. To maximize your gains from the overhead press, incorporating a pause at the bottom of the lift can be highly effective. This technique increases time under tension, which is a critical factor for muscle growth. When you lower the barbell to shoulder height, pause for 1 to 2 seconds before pressing it back up. This pause eliminates momentum, forcing your muscles to work harder to initiate the lift. The increased effort required can lead to greater muscle activation and growth. Pausing at the bottom also helps improve muscle control and stability. By eliminating the bounce, you encourage better form and technique. Incorporating pauses into your overhead press routine can be a game changer, helping you build stronger, more defined shoulders. Section 8. Exercise variations to enhance muscle engagement. To keep your shoulder workouts fresh and challenging, incorporating variations of the overhead press can enhance muscle engagement and prevent plateaus. Here are a few effective variations to try. First, the dumbbell overhead press. Using dumbbells instead of a barbell can help address muscle imbalances as each arm must work independently. This variation also allows for a greater range of motion, further engaging the deltoid muscles. Next, we have the seated overhead press. Performing the overhead press while seated can isolate the shoulder muscles by minimizing the involvement of the lower body. This variation is excellent for focusing on deltoid development and maintaining strict form. Then, there's the Arnold press. The Arnold press, named after Arnold Schwarzenegger, involves rotating the wrists during the press. Start with palms facing you at shoulder height, then rotate them outward as you press overhead. This variation targets all 3 heads of the deltoid and adds an extra challenge to the movement. By incorporating these variations into your routine, you can continuously challenge your muscles and achieve balanced, well-developed shoulders. Section 9. Importance of proper form and progressive overload. Proper form and progressive overload are crucial components of any effective strength training program, especially when it comes to building 3-dimensional delts with the overhead press. Maintaining proper form ensures that you are effectively targeting the deltoid muscles while minimizing the risk of injury. Key aspects of proper form include keeping a neutral spine, engaging the core, and using a controlled motion throughout the lift. Progressive overload involves gradually increasing the weight or intensity of your workouts to continuously challenge your muscles. This principle is essential for muscle growth, as it forces your muscles to adapt and become stronger over time. One way to implement progressive overload is by tracking your lifts and aiming to increase the weight or number of reps each week. By prioritizing proper form and progressive overload, you can ensure consistent progress and avoid hitting plateaus in your shoulder development. Section 10. Real-life success stories. Hearing about real-life success stories can be incredibly motivating for anyone on a fitness journey. Many individuals have transformed their shoulders using the overhead press technique, achieving impressive 3-dimensional delts. Take for example John, a fitness enthusiast who struggled with shoulder development for years. After learning about the overhead press and incorporating it into his routine, he saw significant improvements. By focusing on proper form and progressive overload, John was able to build strong, defined shoulders that enhanced his overall physique. Another success story is Maria, who found the pause at the bottom technique particularly effective. She noticed that her deltoids responded well to the increased time under tension, leading to greater muscle growth. These success stories highlight the effectiveness of the overhead press for shoulder development. Section 11. Conclusion. Ready to build your 3D delts? Building 3-dimensional delts with the overhead press technique is not only achievable, but also highly rewarding. By understanding the science behind the exercise and mastering the correct form, you can effectively target the deltoid muscles for balanced growth. Incorporating tips such as pausing at the bottom of the lift and experimenting with different variations can further enhance muscle engagement and prevent plateaus. Remember, proper form and progressive overload are key to consistent progress and avoiding injuries. With dedication and the right approach, you can achieve the strong, defined shoulders you desire. So, are you ready to build your three-dimensional delts? Let's get pressing. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. That way you'll always get the latest tips and tricks for healthy living. See you in the next